What you are about to witness is a testament to the raw, untamed power of human will. In the heart of the wilderness, a dream is forged, not with machines, but with sheer determination. This is the story of how the forest itself is transformed into a sanctuary. Every cut, every measurement, a step in an astonishing journey of creation. Stay with us to see how two women defy convention. To build their world from the ground up, the process begins, shaping raw nature into the foundations of a new life. Under a temporary shelter, the vision starts to take a more refined shape. Strength and collaboration are the cornerstones of this monumental undertaking. Precision is paramount. Every mark is a promise of the structure to come. Each heavy plank is moved with purpose, a building block of their future home. Together, they harness the power of their tools, working in perfect sync with the wood. The circular saw becomes an extension of her will, carving order out of chaos. The blade sings its powerful song, unveiling the smooth grain within. Teamwork makes the demanding task of milling lumber seem almost effortless. Now, a more ancient skill is required. As hand tools join the process, the rhythmic work of the chisel and mallet echoes through the emerging workshop. Even the simplest tools, like an axe, are used with surprising finesse for joinery. Deep concentration is etched on her face as she perfects each mortise. The fruits of their labor, now prepared, are moved into place for assembly. The first pieces of the structure are carefully fitted together. The ascent begins. The dream starts to rise from the forest floor. The weight of the project is heavy, but her resolve is heavier still. Every small piece is handled with care, knowing it plays a vital role in the whole. The roar of the chainsaw returns, shaping the larger bones of the house. The modern mill ensures each board is uniform, ready for the next stage. The resounding strike of the hammer signals that assembly is truly underway. She measures not just wood, but progress, marking the path to completion. The skeleton of a staircase emerges, a link between the earth and their future haven. A power drill secures the joints, binding the structure with modern strength. From the chaos of construction, a recognizable form begins to stand tall. Each screw driven is another step towards turning this frame into a home. The structure grows, reaching for the canopy, a wooden giant awakening in the woods. The work is repetitive, demanding, but her focus never wavers. Against a lush green backdrop, the house becomes a part of the landscape. Day by day, screw by screw, the vision is becoming a reality. The half-built home stands as a monument to their incredible effort and skill. The intricate assembly of the staircase is a project of its own, requiring immense care. They are not just building a house, they are building a testament to their spirit. The framework becomes stronger, more defined with each passing moment. The scale of their achievement becomes clear, a fortress of solitude rising from the trees. In the quiet of the workshop, the finer details are now the focus. The staircase, once just a plan, is now a solid, tangible structure. It stands complete, a testament to her craft, ready to bear witness to the life within. The work continues, now on other elements, each piece cut to a precise length. The pile of sawdust grows, a byproduct of progress and creation. Long, heavy beams are moved into position, forming the skeleton of the upper levels. Each piece is selected and transported with care, destined for a specific place in the grand design. She climbs the very structure she is building, a seamless blend of creator and creation. She moves with a quiet confidence through the space, a domain she knows intimately. The saw sings again, shaping the smaller, intricate parts of the home. With a chisel, she carves out joints, employing timeless woodworking techniques. Every cut is precise, ensuring a perfect fit. When the pieces are finally joined, the patient, methodical process of chiseling ensures the structure's integrity and beauty. More pieces are measured and cut, a steady rhythm of deconstruction and rebuilding. A large, finished panel is carried forth, ready to become part of a wall or floor. The focus required is immense, as one wrong cut could waste precious material. The art of joinery is on full display, a skill honed through practice and dedication. Each new piece brings the final vision, closer to its breathtaking completion. A moment of rest, surveying the progress made. The house stands, solid and proud. A new phase begins inside the structure, working on the interior framework. In the dim light of the half-built home, she works tirelessly to secure the frame. A heavy beam is lifted into place, a critical piece of the structural puzzle. The drill whirs, binding the wood together, creating a bond that will last for generations. Working at height, she continues to assemble the upper reaches of the home's frame. In another corner of the house, the meticulous process of assembly continues. Now, outside, a man joins the effort, shaping wood with traditional hand tools. She returns to the circular saw, her movements confident and practiced. The close-up reveals her complete focus, guiding the powerful tool with precision. He carefully carves a notch, preparing another piece for the intricate puzzle. She continues her work, transforming rough lumber into usable building materials. With the chisel, she demonstrates her mastery, each strike purposeful and exact. The combination of hammer and chisel is a classic pairing in the art of woodworking. Even in the midst of construction, the quiet beauty of the forest persists. Accuracy is everything. She measures twice, ensuring a perfect cut. Back to the patient work of hand tooling, shaping the wood with skillful hands. The saw bites into the wood, following the marked line flawlessly. Another joint is carved, another piece prepared for its place in the structure. Her technique is a blend of strength and incredible control. Now, the smaller frames are assembled on the ground, creating modules for the walls. The work is painstaking, but the result will be a sturdy, beautiful home. In the workshop's dim light, she assembles what looks like an interior wall or door frame. The pre-assembled frame is then carried and lifted into its final position. From a small ladder, she secures the new frame, stitching the interior of the house together. The work moves outdoors into the bright sunlight, where larger pieces are prepared. The sharp report of a hammer echoes as she joins wood with traditional nails. With a small knife, she whittles and refines a joint, ensuring the tightest possible fit. Using two chisels at once, she speeds up the process of carving out a large mortise. The circular saw returns for another precise cut, its modern efficiency a stark contrast to the hand tools. Again, the hammer and chisel, a rhythm of work that has been passed down for centuries. Her focus is absolute, her movements economical, embodying the spirit of a master craftswoman. The modern and the traditional work in harmony. To bring this ambitious project to life, the drill provides the final securing touch, marrying the pieces of wood together. The frame she was preparing on the ground is now fully assembled and solid. She inspects her work, ensuring that every joint is strong and every angle is true. The satisfaction of creation is visible as the pieces form a cohesive whole. This small, sturdy frame is a testament to the quality of her craftsmanship. The assembly process continues, each section built with the same level of care. Now, she carries the completed section to its place in the larger structure. It is carefully maneuvered and set, like a puzzle piece finding its home. The final installation completes another segment of the house's interior. From within the growing structure, the view reveals the beautiful complexity of the frame. The interior space is vast and open, a blank canvas of wood and earth. Materials are staged, ready for the next wave of construction. Crouching on the ground, she cuts the boards that will soon form the floors or walls. Using a large drop knife, she shaves and smooths the wood, a traditional and satisfying process. The hammer strikes home as assembly of a new component begins. A window frame begins to take shape, a future portal to the outside world. She takes a well-deserved pause, observing the impressive progress around her. The work resumes, the steady rhythm of the hammer, a familiar sound on the homestead. Another window frame is carefully constructed, balancing light and structural integrity. Looking up, the scale of the interior is truly breathtaking. A change of clothes, but the same unwavering focus as she prepares to build the exterior walls. Plank by plank, the panels for the walls are cut to the perfect size. Now, the house begins to feel like a fortress as the large panels are fitted into the frame. With a hand tool, she makes fine adjustments, ensuring the panels are perfectly flush. This meticulous attention to detail is the hallmark of her work. The walls are rising, enclosing the space, transforming it from a frame into a room. She stands before her nearly finished creation, a silhouette of pride against the wood. The house now stands as a cohesive whole, beautifully integrated into its natural surrounding. The final view is one of triumph, a cabin built by hand, a dream made real. The process of cladding the exterior begins, each plank measured with care. With practiced ease, she guides the saw, creating the skin of the house. She lifts a finished plank, ready to add another layer of protection and beauty. She pauses to inspect the work, the straight lines of the wall, a satisfying sight. Through a small, perfectly framed opening, she surveys the world outside her new home. The hammer rings out, securing each board and bringing the exterior closer to completion. Down at the base, she ensures the foundation of the wall is perfectly set. Reaching high, she continues the vertical climb, the wall growing under her skilled hands. Another long board is brought forward, the steady rhythm of building continuing. She runs a hand over the surface, feeling the texture and quality of her work. A few final taps with the hammer to nudge a board into perfect alignment. The house, now with its green roof and wooden walls, looks as if it has always been there. The work is not yet done. More measuring and cutting are needed. A close-up of the saw in action, a storm of sawdust heralding a clean cut. She kneels to work on the lower sections, her posture one of complete concentration. Each nail is driven with purpose, a small but vital act of creation. The process is repeated over and over, a meditation in wood, hammer, and nail. She stands back to admire the near-complete wall, a tapestry of wood grain and hard work. The satisfaction is palpable, seeing the lines converge and the wall take shape. The final shot is a portrait of the builder and her creation, a harmonious blend of human effort and natural beauty. The final touches are applied to the exterior walls, securing the sanctuary against the elements. The scene is one of quiet progress, the house nearing its final form. she moves with an efficiency born of long practice, each movement contributing to the finish. Her focus is intense as she works on the finer details, ensuring every seam is perfect. Now, the work shifts to custom carving, adding a touch of artistry to the structure. With chisel and mallet, she begins to carve an intricate design into a plank of wood. The pattern emerges from the wood, a personal signature on her creation. A moment of reflection. The house stands almost complete, a proud structure born from the forest. She carries a large plank inside, the interior work now beckoning. Inside the spacious main room, she plans the final stages of the build. With methodical precision, she measures the boards that will become the interior walls. The first of the interior panels is carefully fitted into place. Stepping outside, she is greeted by the sight of her nearly finished home, bathed in sunlight. Back to the task at hand, she hammers another board, enclosing the space within. Her movements are fluid and certain, the work of a seasoned artisan. The final nail is driven home, completing a major phase of the project. She surveys her work, tired but deeply satisfied, a creator in her own created world. The cleanup begins, sweeping away the sawdust, the residue of creation. Her tools, faithful partners in this journey, are carefully cleaned and put away. A smile of pure accomplishment. The house is no longer a dream. The interior walls are now the focus, transforming the frame into rooms. The beautiful wood grain of the panels brings warmth and life to the indoor space. She works in a corner, carefully fitting the last few pieces of the wall. The floor is a sea of sawdust and wood scraps, evidence of the intense work that has taken place. She returns to the saw, needing more boards. To complete the home's inner skin, the presence of a chainsaw alongside her shows she is adept with tools of all kinds. The air is thick with the scent of fresh-cut pine as she continues to mill her own lumber. A new panel is installed, the pattern of the wood grain carefully considered. The interior is now a cozy, enclosed space, the walls glowing in the soft light. Her patience is endless, ensuring that every board aligns perfectly with the next. The walls climb higher, a vertical puzzle of wood and light. From the outside, the house looks complete, solid and welcoming. The final boards are slid into place, a satisfying conclusion to a long process. The interior space is now fully defined, a warm, wooden womb shielded from the wild. The final details are seen to no imperfection overlooked. The light filters through the windows, illuminating the beautiful, natural textures of the home. She looks out, no longer from a construction site, but from the window of her home. The interior is clean and clear, the chaotic process of creation now a memory. But the work is never truly done for a homesteader. The chainsaw roars to life one last time. With practiced skill and safety in mind, she begins to process wood for the future, a symbol of her enduring self-sufficiency. The final act is one of preparation, clearing the grounds around her new home. Inside, the last of the building materials are stacked and stored with care. The finished walls stand as a testament to the beauty of natural wood and hard work. Framing the view of the forest outside, the window becomes a living piece of art. The interior spaces are now complete, a quiet, peaceful refuge. The journey is over. The dream is home. A very special thank you to the owner of the YouTube channel, Triyu Thou G, for creating this wonderful video and allowing me to comment. If you enjoyed this narrative, please visit and support their channel at the link in the description below.